YouTube section as well. Hello, YouTube side. If you're just joining us today, what we're going to be working on is basically just doing a prototype model for Ultron, and then possibly moving on over to doing the Marvel Rivals and maybe other games, but yeah. Let me make sure my live stream category's right over there on YouTube. Film and animation, perfect. I'm a VTuber, everything's animation. Yeah. I'm gonna take us to the live scene the second I just make sure everything is popped up on the right monitor. I tried to look up cute, like, robot eyes, and I just got a bunch of, like, AI art with the same eyes. And I'm like, And they weren't even cute. They're just, like, they didn't even have, like, the highlight that you normally do for, like, a, like, chibi character. I was like, eh. But yeah. Um, I walked around the simple place. Do 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 do. Boop boop boop. Move us to the live art scene. Hello, Silver Sun. How are you doing? What I'm thinking of doing for this part of the hair is doing like a cable-esque look. I'm doing decent. A little bit on the sleepy side. Any Clip Studio. Not Clip Studio. Clip Art. Oh no, it is Clip Studio. I keep on getting Clip Studio and CapCut mixed up. It's because I use CapCut to make clips. And I don't make clips in Clip Studio, I make, like, flash art and stuff. This is a little, like, thing I did earlier. If you saw the picture on my Bluesky, or on the YouTube video that... Oh wait, is that video up yet? Not 100%. If it's not up, you'll see it soon. File... Open. I'm just gonna open up one of these hair mats. Even though I'm not gonna use it. I'll open this one up. Because what we're gonna do first is like kinda grade this entire section out. So most of this doesn't matter, because I'm going to do this pretty much in grayscale anyways. Okay, and then I want to grab the line tool. Oh, whoops, it needs to be darker. Yeah, we're just going to like do some lines across here. They don't have to be even height, they just need to be straight across. Something like that. I only need to do this part here because We want to color match the rest of the outfit. I can't do that in here anyways. Save as... Cable. Save. Yeah, Ultron's coming to Marvel Rivals, so we're going ahead and getting a head start on making the model. Something like that. The idea is I'm gonna do, like, Cable-esque hair, and I'm debating whether I do, like, make color sample. Do something like that, and I'm gonna add a normal map that kind of like makes this cable more cable-like. That's what I'm thinking, at least. I think I could make these lines a little bit thicker. Yeah. You may recognize what we're using for the base of the outfit. It's the crab model. The spider crab. We're gonna basically just chrome and metallic it out. And then that black undersuit, instead of black, is going to be red. I think the other thing that needs to happen here is... I need this to be a bit darker. Yeah. That one. And the glow material underneath is going to have some, like, digital effects on it. I haven't quite decided, but that's why we're prototyping first. We first got to figure out how we want that to look. So what might end up happening with this one, it won't get its, it won't get the magic cloth on first export, because I really want to, like, test the materials. I've never done, like, robot/metal before, so we're experimenting. See. Save. But for the most part, this should be a fairly easy model. If I keep it simple. If I add more complex things to it, it's not going to be as easy. That's better. We're just gonna replace all the base materials first. And note, because we're adding metallic sheen to all of this, and I actually was unaware of Ultron that much until he reappeared in the Marvel universe, the cinematic universe. That was my first introduction with him. The white part is going to stay like that. Oh, Badoo. And we're gonna put a normal map on this, so that way all these ridges uh will be more cable-like. Speaking of which, one thing we can do here reason for doing that is to try to get it to bulge out a little bit. Like that. Oh, nice. Like, I'm kind of, oh, you know what? I might have seen Ultron before that in the animated series. It didn't resonate with me. uh, if Ultron coming out was a DPS, I probably wouldn't play them, but there's gonna be a strategist, and they're gonna be the only strategist who can fly. So we're gonna give him a test. I want to go ahead and fix that underneath part here. Face hair. Edit. And we're gonna shift to that. Mostly because I'm not a big robotics person. Like, when it comes to future tech stuff, I like things like biology, green tech, and things like that. But when it comes to robotics, I used to say engineering majors have Iron Man, biology majors have Poison Ivy. Let's see. A prototype model for Ultron, and then possibly moving on over to doing. I see. Playback right there. Okay, now I just need to do this part. I also want to add the red tips. Let's do edit. Oh no. I need to click on one of these top parts. But we're gonna do like red tips to these cables. I think that just will be cool. Okay, where... The main reason why the highlight color is even there is purely to make it count as a separate material. But it's actually not needed. Something like that. And the red tips are gonna glow. I should also say that. We should take it to a darker red than what it is naturally. So that way, when we make it glow, it goes up a shade. This one is one of those models where I'm really gonna have to trust the process, because it's not gonna look right until it goes through Unity. Because all of the material is gonna be done in Unity. Face. We're gonna have them open their mouth. So what I want to do is take this, go like that. Gonna lighten it up just slightly. And then I'm gonna make the tongue kind of like a cable as well. Bottom part of the tongue, not as important. You'll rarely see it. And I won't be able to see how this looks because this doesn't have a blend shape for sticking the tongue out. Save as new items. I'm thinking for the eyebrows, we just go straight black. You never want to get rid of the eyebrows on a Vtuber model unless you're going to make the eyes extremely expressive in place, because a lot of the emotion for VT model comes from the eyebrows. Go to neutral. You want to open. I think that works. I do love that this robot, I'm giving eyelashes. You know what? You know what? Actually, the robot, it's not eyelashes. It's windshield wipers. Edit. You want to take these like a really dark color. I thought about either taking them to a black or a red. I think we can go with black. The hair's probably gonna need to come down a little bit in shade. What we'll probably do, instead of taking it down the normal way, we'll do that. Instead of like editing the material. They're not all the same shade. That's okay. I do need to change those boots to be the right color. But then we'll be ready to export. We're gonna be doing like really fast edits on it at first. I debate to normal map or not to normal map. Because this is the prototype, which is a test of material more so than anything else. Let's see. Edit. Shoes. We're good with that. There we go. I think that's everything. I do like working on the robot with my like Professor Oak model out. It feels thematically correct. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I think this is good enough for me to do a prototype with. Do. You need to not delete transparent meshes. It's a bit much on the polygon count, but I think it'll be fine. Photo. Right. Export. And pull up Unity Hub while we wait. Do. I did also debate just doing a cyborg edit on like my base outfit. Do. I remember I once got copy struck for Animal Crossing music, which is weird, because it was allowed. I'm thinking... That's probably fine. I do think... So, I had time before stream today to like set the lighting to be set up for this model. It looks a lot better. I also adjusted my eyebrow sensitivity, because if I blinked, my eyebrows were going almost below my eye. Which isn't supposed to happen. That's fine, because I'm squinting. But yeah, everything is gonna get metal. We know that. I don't need you up. Porto. We are in import. Stellar. Oh. Put it there. Actually probably wouldn't be too bad to do the magic claw. As long as I kept it to, like, upper body and spine. That's all I really need. Let's see. I need to go to the ends. I don't know. I want to start with, like, the suit part. That's hair. Yeah, I guess right. See what I mean? Like, I can't trust what it did look like. It's gonna look like this. Koyomi 2. Cut out. We want subsurface, not subsurface. Reflected. This could probably, for Ultron's sake, have all these materials put on one layer, which would save me a lot of, like, polygons. Koyomi, that's the shoes. Still. I'm not gonna worry too much about the shoes. Cut out. Shading. Cube. Let's see. Something like that. Koyomi 2. Shading. Like I said, it wasn't gonna look correct until I got to this point. Actually, I think we're not gonna turn on that emission. I debated it. If I do it for anything, it's gonna be these red tips. But I kind of really like how that looks. I don't want to mess with it. Okay, let's see. I'm lucky I already had a model for, like, a bodysuit with, like, panels. That's what's saving me the most time, is the fact that I already had that. Did I say the body? This part's what I'm most worried about. I want to go to the face. So what I might need to do is use matte cap top pinch and add some like white to lighten it up. Just to like match shades. Well, actually, I think it might match. It's just from certain angles it won't. Bring me to cut out, render, off, face. I need to see the O face. First off, we do want this to all be metal. Then I think I want to test this cube map. But that works. That emission, I want to be close to like 1, 2. Prototype. You can close your mouth now. That's all correct. I need to move on to these because these are all easy. Wyoming 2, fade. And we're just gonna set these to metallic. Wyoming 2, fade, effective, Wyoming 2, fade, shading, lock in. Wyoming 2, cut out, shading, selective, lock it. Wyoming 2, cut out, shading, reflective. But then this one is also going to get the cube map. So far looking good.
Get ready for Universal Epic Universe, featuring Super Nintendo World and How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk. Opens May 22nd at Universal Orlando Resort.
Boo, 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 boo. This is one of my favorite Legend of Zelda songs. You know, this should actually be a really cool gender bend, like Ultron. I mean, technically he's non-binary. Well, no. Ultron can't be non-binary. He's all binary. They are all binary. Binary. Let me do my audio playback. When I start slurring my words, that's when I know my brain is gone. Okay, but no. I was like, I have this debate with myself. Is Ultron, like, non-binary, because they're technically not boy or girl? Or are they all binary and, like, gender fluid? Or... because it's all zeros and ones. Because computer code is binary. Hehe, hehe. Lock in. Poyomi tune. We want these to fade. Make sure that the fade does that. And then I'm gonna take reflective. If I did that. I don't think you'll be able to see any of the green. Up next is the hairband. Poyomi tune. Cutout. Render, turn this off. Shading. Cloth. And we're gonna make this additive. And now I need to find something that I downloaded. I believe this is it. It is. So we want to do this. Fix now. And we're gonna layer this. And we're gonna have it scroll. And then I'm going to add the cube map. And we're gonna do that gold again. I'm just kind of using that gold for my pretty much all my metals. Kind of hard to tell the computer chip of it. It does make it easier to like have it less. That's fine. Stylized reflections. As I say, I know metal combat sometimes messes things up. Now let's just leave that as a red ribbon. That's fairly emissive. I think this doesn't have... There we go. I think that's for the most part the way I want the prototype to be. Is there more I can do here? Yes. Will I do more in future iterations of it? Probably. This is a cool looking model so far. We just need to see how it like works as a VTuber model. Lock in. I don't know if this one is. Koyomi 2. Cut out. Oh, it's the eyes. And then I want to do Cube map. I could make a reference and like make them the Infinity Stones, but I think it's fine. I don't see that anywhere. I think I'll just leave that how it is. Okay. Now I need to do something. File, save as, table, map. Save that one more time. Now I need to grab that. I'm going to do a cube map. Okay, it's this. Green, alpha, 2, A. You want red. Point 2. Lock in. I believe that's the back part of the hair. This part, we want to do that same cube map, and we're going to use the mask again. And hello! Sorry, your message didn't come through on my chat bot. Let me reset its connection. It should have done that, but platforms, YouTube, account, sign in, sign in. There we go. Now I should see both chats. Good thing I had the other thing pulled up. But yeah, sorry about that. Sometimes I use a chatbot that scrubs YouTube and Twitch, so that way I can see both chats. But the YouTube side, because YouTube has weird rules when it comes to data scrubbing, even if it's your own content, sometimes it like just deactivates the YouTube side of the scrubber, and I have to wait like X amount of time till I can reactivate it. But this time it didn't even warn me, so yeah. So you want to go with gold, red, and we're gonna add this mask. I'm gonna put this as 0.1. There we go. I'm glad I learned how to use masks. Like, get my colors to show up in specific areas that I want them to be in. I really like how this looks. Just set this, Poyomi 2. Shading. We want reflective, and we're going to turn that all the way up. Put this to cutout, and then hit lock in. And we're just going to use flat shading, I think, for this. Like, because this is a highly stylized, if I use realistic, it's not probably going to read right anyways. So we'll use flat shading for the model. You know, I'm actually kind of surprised with myself on how Ultron this looks. A lot of the times when I design a model with the vibe of something, we kind of ignore a lot of the key design aspects of the thing that we're doing. But maybe it's just because like Ultron has a little bit more of a simpler concept of metal over red. Kind of like a Perry the Platypus situation. The solid, the like consistent color combo does help me out a lot here. I wasn't gonna do the magic cloth for this, but I think we might just go ahead and do it. Because all I need is to do the bangs, this, so like, I just need to add colliders here, 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 and here. And then 2 for the head, 1 back here and 1 up front. That's not too bad. Go into the model. Delete secondary. Go out of the model. Hit save. And we want to then start removing all of these. Add capsule collider. Set the Z to 90. We want this to cover the hips. That should fit that part. So the reason why you don't just use their colliders is because of the fact that Magic Cloth colliders have special like stuff programmed with the Magic Cloth like physics, and using the in-house skeleton, it bugs it out. It's good. All that matters is that the names are different. So that way I can make sure I use all the names. Oh, this is supposed to be the upper chest. Let me pull this up. We'll see. Like the naming, I'm not even gonna bother like typing it in like special names for these. The goal right now is just to do a fast job with this. Because again, prototype. So we're gonna try to speed run it as best we can. Head collider. New. Okay, empty. We want this one to be called Skull. And it is going to be a sphere collider. Okay, we call face. Add component, capsule collider. Set these to be different. 90. That should work. And this is gonna be just removing these for the most part. And I don't really need, so I don't, you can set colliders all the way down to your fingers. I don't need that. I just need a collider for the upper arm. The empty. 1A. Add capsule collider. And we're gonna do this. Bloop, bloop, bloop. That should be good. Control C. Control V. We're gonna call this 2A. Okay, and so let's say I'm pretty sure I removed all my colliders, but I'm not sure. All I gotta do is click on root, and I'm looking for any pink circles. I do not see any, so I think we're good. You can also use this moment to like look to see like if there's any open spaces with your green circles, with your colliders. I don't see any off the bat. So we're ready to just go ahead and start on doing the magic cloth hair. Create empty. We're gonna call this bang. Add magic cloth. And we're gonna go ahead, bone cloth. This only needs the top 3 colliders. Skull, face, and we're gonna add neck. Doesn't necessarily need neck, honestly. Now that we've done that, I'm going to Control-C, Control-V, and we're going to call this Bang 2. I do these together because of the fact that, like, it's left and right side. The reason why they're different is this side needs to stay suspended. This side, it can be free. Okay, so we're going to first do that. 3. And this is easier than remembering which number's on which side. Just go ahead and do this. Four, 5, 0, 6. There's 7, 0, 8. I hate when it alternates. Sometimes the hair pattern will change which goes where, like which in what order they appear here. And the top 3 should be hair bow and ponytail. So I'm gonna hit Control-C, Control-V. I'm gonna call this pony. And we're gonna take out all of these. And this one gets all of the colliders. Make sure these are on the right side. Yeah, they are, okay. I believe you already have game object. Yeah, it's right there. Drag. Pin. Control-C, Control-V. Call this one ribbon. Minus 13 and 12. Okay, and go ahead and just... I already have presets I like using. So I think what we're gonna do is maybe use cape. Accessory is also cool because then it gets to be very flowy. And this here is made out of an unconventional material, so it does complicate like how I want to do it. I do want this to still be front hair. I want to reduce the gravity here and increase the stiffness. And this is also front hair. Reduce that gravity. That stiffness stays. Actually, we might increase that to a 2. Okay, and now we're going to look how that looks by hitting that play button. I'm also going to unplug my draw pad. I'm not going to need it anymore. I'm gonna turn that off because I don't really look at those anymore. Yeah, very cable-like. So that back hair is not as cable-like, but it's fine. Okay. Okay, now what I need to do is go to Vtuber Forge Mode, NEB. And we gotta copy over my blend shapes. That way, I don't have to add manually 175 blend shapes for ArcKit. I could also pitch correct my voice to be really, really, really deep. Because I do have a little vocal thing in my OBS. I like to be extra careful sometimes and just like be connection successful. I don't know whether that's been doing that over there on Twitch. I don't know if it's on Twitch or if it's on OBS. Because my internet's fine, because still doing everything else. Set up character. Let's hit OK. And then I want to go to this, and we're just gonna make sure all these materials are locked in. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and pull up Wardo while we do this. I'm gonna see something real fast while we're doing this. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to click this model. This model is... it does not look good. This is also not one. This was one of the times where I was like experimenting with trying to make 2D models. I need to check my files. Characters. State modded. Madonna HD. And Bushy Bun Bun Cadabra. I call him Chibi, maybe? I don't see them. I was trying to remember what I called my small poison. Nightstream, Oshino, Pix, Platinum. I mean, Queen Symbiote model is good for this, at least. Using my non-human VTuber model to look at my other non-human VTuber model. A humanoid-esque. Oh, that's what I called it. Now we're gonna switch to Queen. Grab this. Gordo SDK. And we're gonna drag this Ultron to my character folder. For S E D U. There it is. I already see the bug that I want to fix. Let me go ahead and fix that bug real fast. Go into the file, scroll down, paste. Always show face. Hair. Always show the hair. Much better. Otherwise, I'm gonna have that issue. This one, where they disappear. I'm also gonna. This model feels like it's specifically gonna be a great insomnia stream model. No light shining on this because it's showing that blue. Let's do this. I need to grab this. Over, replace the file. Model should change here in a moment. Oh wait, face. No, it did save. Build. But for some reason its face was still disappearing. Go ahead. Direction. Director 3. I might switch the pose and see if that helps a little bit too. Because sometimes it's the pose that's throwing the box in the wrong spot. There's a box that says when something is supposed to be in front of camera and when something's supposed to be behind camera. It's invisible. Okay, grab direction, pin light. Directional light. Oh, get dear God. The blue light comes from the fact that when you don't have an environment set, you just have a regular blue sky. Place. I could use, oh, that's what I could do. So that's blue. I'm gonna cancel out the blue by using red. Environment. Point light. Okay, so this model uses a lot of environmental. And also Silver Surfer-ish. Go ahead, grab this. Trying to find the right file or like section here. You know what? Where's my camera? Yeah, this is why, like, you get that weird setting. That weird, like, blue highlight on the character. You can see, like, the clouds and the reflection of the metal. Okay, let's zoom out. Let's see what the character looks like in movement. Character 3.
Oh, I'm just so incredibly epic. No one can compare. Oh, really? Or are you just
Honestly,
playing baby
I might just use
games?
this
The
as my
idea
Ultron
is,
model.
why don't you try League
Prototype,
of
maybe,
Legends?
but
You
like,
think building forts, grabbing
only
souls,
thing I
and
can
defusing
think that
bombs is
might need to
hard?
happen is I might need
Okay,
to
it's
create
time
a
for a
custom
real
environment
challenge. With hundreds of champions
to
and
kind of
items, you're
like
gonna have to use your brain
give it
and
its
your fingers.
own
It's like,
like
dang, dude, the strategy, the
to be able to get
depth
rid of like
of it.
that blue
This is
highlight.
you now, but this is what you could be. League of Legends. It's
But the
free,
blue
so
highlight's
grab
not
yourself some
terrible.
gamer glory. Show off your skills and impress the people who really matter. Strangers on the internet. How much clout do you have, Dad? Rise through the ranks and make a name for yourself. Become famous. Become a legend. The people shall sing of your greatness. Here, I already wrote you a theme song. I am good, you are bad. I like making you feel sad. League of Legends. Play it maybe.
Beep. I want to switch this over to go all the way down. Do I have the robot? There we go. I think they turned out pretty well. I'm gonna hit the BRB real fast, and I'm gonna move this model from here on over to the main computer for streaming purposes, and we can go ahead and get like a movement test going. So we'll be right back. Actually, I'm gonna restart my computer real fast, so it's gonna be a little bit of extra time, but then it should be good. Hello, we are coming on back with that mixture of sounds. Hi, it's me, Poison, but Ultron version. Da 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 da. I might need to add a little bit more, like, light to the mouth. Go ahead and turn the light up here. Thank you. Take the hair. Ooh, let's do the zoom out and we'll rotate the character slowly. But yeah, this is my crab spider model, but then I just kind of redid all of the like materials and mats, and we went with chroming everything out, making it like a metal texture, followed by adding a red underglow matte that is a basically it's a gold that I turned to a mirror red instead of mirror yellow. And this, I will say this is probably the prototype because like there's things I want to fix, like the mouth. I would like it to be easier to see when I open it. I also might want to add a little bit of glow to the metal. Because right now, it's a little dark. I'm gonna add like, section camera. I'm seeing if there's like, if it's a lighting issue a little bit. Camera. Intensity turned up. Directional light. That's a little bit better. Yeah, I like how it looks. It's time for me to exit out of everything on the other computer because when I do Marvel Rivals, I can only have like Marvel Rivals up. Changes, exit. I figured this would also do better like whenever the background isn't also black. Uh, yeah, no, I think this is pretty cool. Ooh, uh, we could try character 2, character 3. This character might actually do well with an animation I'm thinking. It does appear that we're having some lag. Uh, But that shouldn't last for too long. It should probably come and go in spurts. Where is it? Go to camera, rotation. Trying to get the type. Doing clerical work. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch this back to like something that's sitting still. Is that I do think that's cool, but at the same time, a little bit. It doesn't feel like necessarily right for this specific game. I do think we can use other things. I mean, this pose works. Yeah. This back up. I'm gonna make sure that the YouTube side of chat is actually still logged in. Okay, it is. Because it just logs it out randomly without telling me sometimes. Okay. No, but this is a cool model. Ooh. One thing I could also do, uh, if I add prop, not sandstorm, I want fire orb. I go camera, say to not render props. Where is the fire orb? There it is. Use that as kind of like a little bit of an external light. Okay, we're just gonna exit out of that stuff. And we're just gonna go ahead and get started with playing the game. Because we are doing the movement test. Let's see. Play. We'll probably just do like a normal match for now. What is the mission? Go as Rocket, win 5 times, take 30,000 damage. Defeat 1 match. Your 10 assists, defeat 10. Like 5 health packs. Okay. Go ahead and claim. Ooh. I don't know what getting those excess tokens does for us. We still need to heal as like Rocket. They might just try to get that out of the way.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
Oh, especially because we're on the symbiote map. I mean, this also kind of looks like it might be a symbiote.
Some of my best friends are close.
Coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Rude.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Oh gosh.
Friends have saved my life far more times than weapons. Even so, it's always like that. I'll back you up. Just got more
Yes.
See, I'm rocking helpful. This is real firepower. I could eat for the day.
Same.
You're ready for action.
A ton of shield.
Well, okay.
I have a case of so many people going melee whenever, like, we have flying units.
You're welcome. Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
I am ready to put on a show.
I thought I was gonna need this.
You're welcome. Don't mind me. That must be really humiliating. You're ready for action. I'm extra lethal.
A tiny waste.
You're welcome. Armor patch here. Hey up. Those guys are about to shoot at us.
My favorite time!
It's tasty. I'm extra lethal.
I am armed and dangerous!
Oof. Rude.
Here comes Rocket again. Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
Only 60 seconds left. You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
More dangerous.
Better stop that vehicle.
Good as new.
You're welcome. Don't mind me. I'm just dying. This is real firepower.
What hit me? Ah.
Rockets launching again.
Ride the winds.
I am Groot!
I'll patch you up.
Berserker!
Hurricane incoming.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying. See, I'm fucking helpful. You're ready for
Might.
more dangerous?
But it had to be done. You're right, Loki. You are the best at what you do.
You're ready for action.
I would do fairly good right here. Despite people doing that.
Even better than my mutant power.
Any healing is good healing.
Disappear!
See, I'm fucking helpful. She's got more dangerous? You're welcome. This is real firepower.
Dangerous!
You stopped them in their tracks.
See, you're welcome.
Better than my mutant power.
Only 60 seconds left.
That's blocking her.
Oof.
Armor patch here. Hey up. You're welcome.
A tiny
This
waste.
has gotten more dangerous.
Oof. 17,000 healing.
Double KO.
Just gotta hold on.
My turn.
Oh, they switched to Cloak and Dagger.
Final 10 seconds. They've made it halfway. Stop them. Better stop that vehicle. Hurricane incoming. Us against the world.
This is real firepower.
Enemy in front of us.
More dangerous. You're welcome. Relay deployed. It ain't
Yeah! We did it.
Another epic victory.
I almost did 20k healing in a single round. Oh my god, wait. Wait, was I solo healing? Oh no, the Jeff left, okay. So I guess I was solo healing for a little bit, at least. That did fairly good damage, but that's just because of their group. I wish I could see how much damage I buffed. They weren't terrible. I didn't like that he kept on going really far away from us.
That must be really humiliating.
Yeah,
You're ready for action. I'm extra lethal.
I was gonna say that went on for a little bit long, the highlight. On the bright side, one of my quests was to win a match, and I believe I picked up a health pack. Yep, we did almost all of our missions except for this one. We gotta win 4 more matches and take 30,000 more damage. Let's... Debating if I want to do any ranked right now, or if I'm feeling like I should do more, like, quick play. I'm not 100% sure. Ah. But yeah, I do like this model. Only thing that needs to be fixed about it is, like, again, the mouth needs to be a little bit brighter so you can see. And I might, like, light the metal up slightly. I just give everything like a 0.1 emission. Just so that way it's visible.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
I mean, I don't necessarily love uh this person for this map. I mean, Root might be a better option. Oop, it's frozen. Well, I'm glad I didn't set it to ranked. One moment. I have to reload the game. It crashed. Continue. Launch. Ba 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 ba. Ignore the wall of desktop stuff. Oh, the match end.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
I'm a play Emma. I'm already Tracer.
Your soul.
Unlike some X-Men, I don't care.
Soulbound.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Oh, seriously, you're barely impressed by my plans for Trudy, and you're gawking at this
Talk to you.
hyper structure printer.
Oh, you know what? I know Emma's song, Shine Bright Like a Diamond.
All you need to do is capture the mission
I used to know
area.
all the lyrics to that song.
It is my
You're the
destiny
star
to
I
lead
see.
you to victory.
And the vex
Do not stand in my way.
that I don't die. I don't know what the lyrics are right here, right now. Right here, right now. Something, 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 something. Oh my god. I guess I do shine bright like a diamond. I'm sorry.
I don't think that's welcoming.
Yay. They almost got me.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Oh no. I was about to say, hopefully he doesn't get anybody.
Look who's here.
Pulse charge, fire!
What is that about? Oh, I got hit with 2 ults.
Suppose that helped.
Keep fighting until you have a winner.
Thought you got rid of me.
Yeah. I just needed him to get too high so he couldn't claim the point. Oh look, I'm Ace.
I'm as flawless as they come, darling.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
What have you done to your armor,
Me
Sarge?
too.
Didn't know you could make it any uglier.
Gosh, I have missed your cosmic wisdom and constructive criticism, Rocket.
Clark, you do. I know that Earther tone. What's it called?
Manners.
As if I wasn't strong enough.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
This looks like a gig for the Guardians of the Galaxy. Watch out, there's a
I require some aid.
Happy to help.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Mission area is yours.
Another senseless battle over. Hooray.
I'm surprised Jeff didn't come back in to help.
Pulse charge, fire!
About to say, I wonder what that was about. Doesn't look like it worked out for them.
healing power.
Same.
Enjoy the amplifier!
Okay. Amplify. Psychic powers go.
As if I wasn't strong enough. The thunder raging in your honor, Aurora.
Beholds the god of thunder!
Oof.
Born again!
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oof.
Don't mess with the
Control lost.
All they did was make me angrier.
I probably should have saved my ult.
The cosmos heals. Stronger together. Pulse charge! Fire out there, headed our way!
Disappear! Halfway point. Control C.
Yeah. Stop that.
I suppose that helped.
We did it.
Another epic victory. Big win.
Boo, he stole my MVP. That one? Ah, achieve most chaos. Let me see what I did. Ah, yeah, it's this one.
I suppose that helped. Looks like I'll be leading our people now, Magneto.
I approve. I saw dun. Hey. I think we'll do one more here.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
Thanks. Words.
Eat nuts and kick butts.
Actually name more because that squid's really strong.
I am the ocean's avenging sun. You will get no love from me.
before you
It
attack.
won't take more than
Get
light
ready.
to solve our problems.
You're underestimating my light. That's okay. Happens all the time.
Oop. I don't know what's up with the game. I'm just freezing on me. Okay, one moment. Well, I'm glad I'm not doing ranked because, oof. I hate that. Well, let's try one more.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm
A
not
quest
judging.
anyways. If I have any active ones. 30,000 damage.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
Yay, solo healing. And Immerfrost is not a good solo heal. Let me put us back on the main screen.
Even when you can't see me, I'll still make you believe. 30 seconds before
You're
you
not the
attack.
partner I was
Get ready.
expecting on this mission, Emma. But you'll do nicely.
The White Queen and the Black Widow. Quite the lethal pair.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3,
Do-do-do-do-do.
2. All you need
So now
to
we're
do
with
is
3
capture the
tanks.
mission area. Got it?
Faced greater challenges in the danger room.
Same.
You might want to look over here. This deserves your attention.
That one hurts. Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Got you covered. I need to heal. Vortex field.
Yeah, that Luna's not gonna be healing me anytime soon, I don't think.
Thought you wouldn't see me again?
They captured the mission area!
Might switch to Cloak and Dagger because of that.
I was worried.
Clear the way!
Feeling fantastic. That one hurts.
A nice deep freeze.
Us against the world.
Your powers are mine!
I am ready to put on a show! Clear the way! Your team's capture progress is past the halfway point.
I mean... Yeah, that's my best option.
Light doesn't dispel darkness. It helps me see the darkness and face it.
Lights out.
They've almost got it!
Tandy needs help.
I like the cold.
I'm opening a portal.
My time to shine.
A shortcut. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
You'll have to keep
You have a Luna, right? And yeah, she's still up. That's confusing to me. It does always confuse me when healers don't heal healers.
control seized.
The area's under control.
My time to shine. Need some help. My time to shine.
Your powers are
I
mine!
am ready to put on a show.
What?
Us against the world. Us against the world.
Yeah.
Control lost. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. My time to shine. I like the cold.
Fast! Brace our swiftness!
Lights out.
Yeah, and that was where Spider-Man has the advantage, that part of the map. So I don't know if he should stay on Spider-Man.
Without we are cloak and dagger. We are hope and fear.
Yeah, I still need to tank damage. Just practice charging our ult.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Every time I see you, I think to myself, as long as Spider-Man is still around, everything will be alright.
Oh, that's a lot of pressure.
I don't mean it that way. You just mean a lot to a lot of people.
One.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
The truth is, I can do some amazing stuff. I should enjoy this more.
See, typically I'd be trying to hug the other healer.
By the eye of Agamotto!
I mean, I cloaked the Agamotto eye.
Russian mission area is yours to capture now.
At this point,
Being a superhero
I'm just kinda... Sorry, we just have a shameful amount of kills here. Like, my problem is that enemy Spider-Man's not even that good. It's just our team is that bad.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
We...
I'm not done with this fight yet.
Your powers are... By the eye of Agamotto! Too many of them. I unleash the Shanti's power!
I almost have even amount of damage taken and dealt.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna heal if I'm not gonna be protected. Because that's, like, you can't do anything when that happens.
You can't expect to win them all.
I'd also like to say, they stayed on healer and should have more healing than what they did. Granted, it's not really their fault. Like, Joy Boy probably should not have been on Spider-Man. They would not enjoy. I'll try one more time to see if the game loads. But then after that, we'll probably end stream.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I believe we're on offense this time.
Eat nuts and kick butts.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
Can't tell. This one is the one that, like, is weird because destroying the tapping device, I don't know if we're taking something. Yeah, we're taking something to destroy the tapping device. Yeah, what is it with, like, the second load being where it starts freezing up.
I'm as flawless as they come.
30 seconds before
I might turn off the trial shader thing.
It's been a while.
The ascension to godhood can be achieved by worship.
Or find a way to like clear my local cache. Because it might just have filled up its allotment.
help get that vehicle to its destination.
Delivering this weapon may be Eastguard's only hope. Keep going.
It's fighting time!
Did they not kill anyone while I was doing that? Wow.
I will have my revenge for that.
Okay,
Armed and dangerous!
I don't know where their damage is.
It's fighting time!
Born again!
Double KO! The knuckle spike is coming! You're halfway there. Keep going!
Oof.
I'm not done with this. Only 60 seconds left. Spider bots are gone. What the hell? Oh, I touch a feeling. Get that vehicle moving again.
Oh, we got it.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. Ready.
Oop.
We must stop Loki from destroying Idris.
Mouse.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. I appreciate you. Here come the bad guys.
They don't like me very much.
We're back, right, Tippy Toe? The knuckle spike is coming. Just embrace the light. Get that vehicle moving again. Time to go nuts. I am ready to put on a show.
Oof. Yeah.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Oh hey, both teams' Cloak and Daggers were MVP. Their Cloak and Dagger did a lot of work. But, with the fact that my game has crashed quite a few times, I do think we're gonna call it here. And I will see you guys all, Thursday. So, till then, see you then. Bye.